tough language to understand?
Oh yeah, a lot of vowels, a lot of N's. I always go up to them when they're speaking. I just go, blah, 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 blah. And like I'm speaking Finnish. So yeah, it's a weird one for sure.
We were joking with Pete today just about the announcement of the Finland game, but he says that whole group of Finns, they're welcoming, they're a part of the team, but if you want to eat dinner with them, you better be able to understand Finnish. Have you ever tried to have dinner with that group, and what's that experience like having them on this team?
Yeah, many times actually. I've been with them. I went with the four of them in Montreal this year. Took them to one of my favorite spots in Montreal, and yeah, I mean they all speak good English, so it was more of an English dinner when I'm there. I said, "Sorry, boys, we're speaking English tonight." So no, they're awesome, and they're some of our key guys on our team. So it's got to be really cool for them to see that announcement for sure.
Have you ever been a part of a Global Series game before, or is this a first for you too?
Twice, yeah.
What was that experience like for you personally?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, the first time was a bit of a whirlwind because my first two games with Ottawa, and I was playing against Colorado, who I just left. So that was nuts. That was more stress than fun for me at that point, just because it was a new team and then playing a real team. But then last year we were in Prague to start the year against the Sharks. So yeah, I mean, I've never been to Finland. I was very familiar with Stockholm and Prague. I'd been there several times, so I was really familiar. But yeah, I've never been to Finland. So somehow, I don't know how I've never been to Finland, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'm still around here next year to be on that trip.
Is it cool to see other cultures? I mean, obviously, as a hockey player, you're involved with a lot of international competitions. But just visiting and to see all that, to get that education.
Yeah. I mean, I think we get a pretty good dose of it in the NHL with the guys. So it's not like, and I've been to Scandinavia a ton. I just haven't been to Finland. So I think it'll be, probably a little different than the other place I've been. But yeah, it's yeah. I mean, it's as I got older, I like to take in a little bit more of that touristy stuff. When I was younger, I just wanted to go play hockey, and now it's like you get a little older, you want to experience a little bit more. So yeah, like I said, if I'm here, it'll be a great experience.
As a North American, it's interesting to see how many cultures are crammed into a small area.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, you can travel around Europe pretty quick. So I've been to Europe 1,000 times. It feels like at this point. All to play hockey, but still got around pretty good and lived over there during the lockout. And it's always fun going over there.
And then Florida, this might be the biggest game in the league tonight. I think there's going to be a lot of eyes.
No, yeah, it's exciting. I mean, two of the top teams going at it. I think we're, fourth in the league right now, and we're not far off from them. So, obviously the President's Trophy is not something that teams really, crave or have on their radar, but at the same time, if you have a chance at it, you go for it. So, I think this team's, stacked top to bottom, and it should be a really good game. We had a great game with them in Florida there. It was a tight one. We don't see them often, so it'll be fun.
And just to see what you guys have too.
Yeah,
it's always a good
I think we know what we have, but we want to be at our best against the best, and obviously we lost that game in Colorado recently. That one sits with you a little bit because it's a top team that you're competing with, and even though this team's in the East, it's still a top team that you want to show up against.